Me introducing my mother-in-law to my own parents.
Look at that beast right there. Look at that phenomenal dragon.
Me on my first video chat with a lady from Bumble.
We are now travelling through the Gabakata system. Generators running. Protocol Intel active for atom generators run. Galaxy Commander.
And this is what would happen if Murray Walker described my performance in bed.
He won't get it up to 30 seconds. He's going to get it up to about 25.
Hello guys and welcome back to the show. Today I'm going to talk about how you can make fresh fragrances last longer. Stay tuned. Before we do that, don't forget my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com. Go there and use my code. It's a new code. It's changed. Smelly 2025. The old code doesn't work anymore. Use the code now. Smelly 2025 for 10% off an amazing array of designer and niche fragrances. My recommended USA-based site is decantboutique.com, and there your code is Mr. Smelly 10 for 10% off. A huge array of scents, both highly recommended by me, linked in the description of this video. Okay, so on this topic then, of course, it's one of the standard things that you will see in reviews online of fresh fragrances. People complain that they don't last very long or that they're gone within half an hour, they wish they were stronger, etc., etc. Particularly, you see this all the time, and if you go onto reviews of things on Fragrantica, you're thinking of buying a fragrance, you think it sounds really nice, maybe you've even tried it in a shop, and you go and look at the reviews and everybody say, oh, it was gone in 30 seconds. And this is just the classic thing. The reason this happens is that by their very nature, citrusy type smells don't hang around in the air as long as certain other smells. So how often have you come into your room after cooking some food that maybe involved lemon or something and said, oh, the room smells of lemon? Not very often, but if you used onions in the dish, you may well wake up the next morning and the house still smells of them. You get what I'm saying? So some things just last longer in terms of their scent than other things, and that is the way of the world. So there isn't that much you can do about it. So you may be thinking, I'm going to say, you can use this special extra spray, or you can use Vaseline, or you moisturize your skin and all that. Well, you can do all those things, but I've got the best solution for you, even if it's not really the most creative one. I have to be honest, it does drive me a little bit of a rant, because this video, I'm just telling you something fairly obvious. I think people will get value from the video. It answers a question people look for on the internet, but maybe not the most entertaining topic other than that. To give you a little bit more of my opinion, it really does bore me when I see that people review an exquisite eau de cologne style neroli citrus petit grain type fragrance and say they want it to last long. It just doesn't do that. It's like saying I want a really high quality fine crystal wine glass, but I also want to be able to drop it on the floor and it won't break. It is by its nature a little bit fragile and you have to be careful with it. And it's just kind of the same thing with citrusy, beautiful fragrances. There are some with some more synthetic ingredients that you might get a bit more oomph from, but the really beautiful, natural smelling ones, it is simply inherent that by their nature they won't stick around as long as other types of smells. Here is what you can do. I'm just going to show you literally how I would apply a fragrance. Here's one then. This is Curve Wave, a real cheapie Liz Claiborne Curve Wave, like it's a little bit of a synthetic smelling mojito. It's not the worst performing citrus I've ever smelled, but it's not hugely strong, and I would do something like this on a warm day. Couple there, couple there, couple there, couple. I'm not going to spray gun sprays on this one because it'd take all day. Literally, you can do this much. People don't realise, you have to do 10 sprays. No, you can do more than 10 sprays. I would spray like that, and then you will get a noticeable plume. Believe you me, it's good to spray on clothes with these as well. If it's a citrusy, fresh type fragrance, they're going to tend not to be dark in colour, so you might not have to worry too much about spraying your clothes. So that was about, 30 odd sprays, maybe more. That's literally what I would do for any situation where I wanted to be smelled. If it was a work situation or something, maybe not, but if I want to be smelled, I would do that. At nortonandwilson.com, you can now get 20% off when you order any 2 or more individual 100ml bottles. Just add your items to the cart and the discount will be applied automatically. And the only other solution that really does work well, I'm afraid, and I've said it before, you can either put the fragrance in a decant like we've got here. Decant Boutique do some great decant sprayers that you can buy on their site. and then you can obviously take it with you very conveniently and reapply it as often as you feel the need, every time you nip to the bathroom, or literally, because I'm often wearing a jacket or something, I will literally just pop the actual bottle into my jacket, because who wants to be faffing around filling different atomizers up all the time, and I'll take it with me and I'll spray it as often as I can. So that is the honest truth of the matter. Certain things don't last long. Just spray loads, take it out with you, and then, you know, those top notes can be refreshed every hour. You really can't overdo it very easily with a real citrus freshie. Don't be shy. Let me know what you thought about that in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life can stink, if we spray really huge amounts of fresh fragrances, at least we can always smell good, right? Bye-bye.